Hey travelers, this is my trip to see Judaculla Rock, which I've been interested in for quite a while, but I didn't realize that it was so close to where my sister lives in North Carolina. So this is located in the mountains of Jackson County, which is just outside Sylva, North Carolina. It's a large soapstone boulder that's covered with petroglyphs that archaeologists believe to be dated between 2,000 to 3,000 years old. Cherokee Indians consider the site itself ancient and predating their presence in the area. This has been studied by researchers from all over the world, but nobody has yet to decipher what the petroglyphs mean. And to figure out who created it even. Now, the Cherokee legend is that Judaculla, who was a giant who lived in the mountains long ago. They called him the Great Lord of the Hunt. And they believed that this stone basically marked his territory, but also that basically he created the markings. And in fact, for many generations, the Indians treated the place as a sacred site. Now, in recent years, it's been used by a lot of people from the college, which is nearby. It is Western Carolina University. That around the college is pretty well known that they've been using it for different kinds of ceremonies, we'll say, and they've done different things around that site. There's also not too far away, I don't know, maybe not quite a mile, there's an old cemetery. I didn't venture over there, but I did see it as we went up the road, and as you can tell, it's like way up in the back in the mountains, but it is yet very close to this university. And this area, basically, it's very well known as a paranormal hotspot. There's been all kinds of experiences noted, and it's supposedly a big site where people have UFO experiences. Now, I didn't experience anything myself. Some of you may know I'm a medium, but I didn't feel anything except embarrassed because Savannah Moon was growling at some of the other tourists, and it was just kind of embarrassing. So if you have a Morkie, then, you may understand, because they think they are very big watchdogs. But that stone, it's at the base of this mountain, and they do have like fencing around it so that you can't go and sit on it, that kind of thing, although I'm not too sure that doesn't happen. Now, some of the people believe that some of the experiences are because there's a lot of copper. There's a large vein of copper that runs down the mountain under the site. And there's other kinds of metals and minerals, and all that conducts energy. So that can be a large amplifier of anything that's out there. And it's actually one of several rocks that are in that area on the same property. I guess one of them was buried in a mining operation, and the other one can't be found now. You can see the picture there of the rock, and you could tell that the petroglyphs actually had white chalk put in them. There was a famous photo that shows that, so don't be disappointed because the stone doesn't look like that now. But once you see one of the petroglyphs, I don't know how to explain it, but once you know what one of them is, then you can see the others more clearly. And it really depends on the time of day and the lighting. But it was really cool, and I'd love to go back and spend more time. If you've been there, if you've had a paranormal experience or a UFO experience, please note it in the comments because I would love to know.